What's going on, everybody? We're going to do something new today for the stream. We're going to go ahead and start off with a tier ranking list. We're going to go ahead and upload this to YouTube right away. So, if you're seeing it live, sweet. If you're seeing it on YouTube, even cooler. Maybe catch a live stream next time, too. All right. Well, let's jump right into this. Get this thing going. So, we're going to do a mythical skin ranking. I feel like I've played a majority of the season since we started this game. I kind of have a good understanding of what makes a good mythic skin, what makes a bad mythic skin. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and rank these. So we're going to start off, of course. This goes by season pretty nicely. Nicely organized. Some of them are harder to tell than others, but I'll try to explain what we're ranking at each time. So we'll start off with the Genji. I think this one's easy. This one's definitely S tier. I mean, it was the first one. It set the bar pretty high. When it first came out, you couldn't get it if you missed it season one. So the FOMO was so real with this skin. I didn't even play Genji, and I wanted this skin. I didn't actually get the first battle pass. I don't have this skin. I remember kind of being against the battle pass when Overwatch 2 came out. That's a story for a different day. I think it's okay now. But the skin itself is really good. Great custom abilities, great sound effects. I think it actually looks good. But with that being said, there are better Genji skins. But from a mythical standard, I think it is very good. Next, we got the JQ. This is actually one of the only skins I use. I'm going to actually also put this in S tier. The only reason I'm putting it in S tier is because I actually use this skin. I believe this is the only mythical skin that I'm currently have equipped. So it's cool. I have the gilded asset. It's also the only one I have that for. I just think it's a great skin. The one thing I don't like is that she says Thunderbolt over Gracie. My dog's name is Gracie, and we love Gracie. So that is literally the only thing I would change about this skin. I don't really think there's many better JQ skins out there. I keep always just thinking this is one of the best. Definitely made me buy that season 2 battle pass. So, good skin. Good skin. All right, moving on. Season 3, the Kiriko. Now, this one isn't bad. I'm going to put it in A tier. It has great custom abilities. It has really good sound effects, and I think the colors are actually pretty good. It's just the one. This is Kiriko we're talking about. So she has a million skins. She has a million better skins, and even for that reason, like we could even put her in B tier, because they crank out a better skin for her every season. So
Hello.
yeah. Oh, our friends here. Hello. We're doing our mythical ranking right now. We're on to Kiriko.
Nice.
She's B tier.
Really?
Yeah. So now we got Sigma. Um, I think the Sigma skin's fire, but I don't use it, so I'll probably put it in B tier. Um, Most of the customizations are pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. Not a big fan of that one.
Damn, I love that one.
See, Pablo likes the Sigma one. So I'm a Sigma
It's the only one
main.
I use.
It's the only one he uses. See, I put the JQ in S tier for that exact reason because it's the only one I use. Um, I just think that there is better Sigma skins, but this is one skin I will throw on every once in a while. I will put it on and use it, but I still think it's B tier. I don't know if if uh,
Interesting.
if it's that great. Yeah. Well, I only use the black color wave, so That's why I'm not the biggest fan of it, I'd say. Um, I only really think the black color wave's great. I really only use one of the helmets, and man, I'm trying to think what else. I can't really remember his alternate voice lines on that one, but I think they're mostly in a different language.
Let me see. Let me do this real quick.
So and then what? Tracer was season 5. She is where we started to fall off. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in C tier, I think. The only thing I think going for this skin is that it had cool guns to start with, and then you get to the level 3 and the guns are gone, and then you realize that those cool guns took up half your screen. I think this is where we started to fall off on the mythical skins, to be honest. Didn't really like the color waves. I feel like it was a forced onto the season too. Like they they were really trying to force the medieval skin, and I just don't think it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Yeah. See that's a good one. Anna. Now, I personally don't like her voice. That's the only thing holding this skin back. That's going to be a big thing that I have an issue with in mythical skins is the voice. Now, I think one thing that Marvel Rivals does better than this game is that you can turn off the mythical voice. I think if you could do that, this Ana skin would be a lot better. With that being said, it is really good. It looks good with her mythical gun. It actually matches, so I think she's actually probably A tier. I think that's safe to put her in A tier. Okay, Hanzo. I don't have an F tier, but I need an F tier for Hanzo. His is so bad. This is when the customizations fell off. They got lazy. They stopped customizing, stopped giving him everything cool. I think he has like 2 color waves, 1 bow. Like we went from like everything being customizable to 2 thing customizable from Genji to Hanzo. So this is this is so bad. If I could recycle one, I would recycle this one. And yeah, I I guess that red color wave is the only thing good. That like it is fire, but if they would have just sold that on its own as its own skin, so much better. The Orisa skin. I'm gonna put this
I
one.
made my own.
Oh, you're making one too now.
Yeah, I did them all.
Fire, fire. I'm gonna put a.
4 in D, 2 in C, 3 in B, 5 in A, and then 4 in S.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna put Orisa in B tier. I like her skin. This is where we had the Hanzo effect though too. Limited, very limited color. Or no, she had 4 color waves, but I think it was limited in the other aspects. So it's like they were like picking and choosing what we could get more and less of. It's like, come on, just give us it all. Like we're getting a mythical skin. This is supposed to be the coolest thing of the season, and they were half-assing it so much. And I cannot stand her voice line. I won't wear this skin because it sounds so bad. Pablo doesn't have a problem with it, but I do. I literally cannot stand her voice line in that skin. So, Marvel Rivals this shit. Take it away, and I'll wear this skin again.
Yeah, let me
Um,
see.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
dude,
look.
it's so noticeable. I maybe it's just me, and I like pick up on audio cues a little differently. But I fucking swear that not a fan. All right, Moira. Honestly, this skin's fire. When it came out, I think they started cooking again. That blank face Moira, so fire. But that is the only face I think you can wear, so that's why it can't be S tier. The color waves were great. I think she sounded really weird though. Again, please, please, please make it so they sound normal. For some reason, she has like this weird voice to her, and it takes away, I think, from the characters. Um, okay,
Yeah, I guess
Mercy.
the Orisa does have a voice, but I don't know. This is not as drastic as some of the really bad ones.
Okay, that's fair. I just think it's her voice line is what gets me. It's when she olds. That's the worst one. Um, I don't know
What is
why.
it?
It just
Well, I guess I can just look.
sounds like the way she says it, like something about it just doesn't sound as like intimidating or I don't know.
Oh, let me see. Oh, it's in Yoruba. Ba edaptuno bate. Interesting.
What the
Interesting.
heck?
Interesting takes. I'm starting a QP.
TikTok's yelling at me. Whatever. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do a gun game. I think. Mm,
The Ash skin. I think this skin is awful. Her like wig thing so bad. This skin is the worst sounding out of every single one. Absolutely the worst sounding. Um, I guess the only thing going for it is the bob is cool. But besides that, this might be the worst mythical skin, honestly. And I like Ash. That's why I think I can say this. I Ash is one of my favorite characters. So, horrible, horrible skin. Reaper. I'm going to put a B tier. It's not bad. It's not good. I have it. I regret getting it. I don't use it anymore. Um, I think the ult is really cool. The gunfire from his gun is really, really cool. I really only like the one face though. I can't even remember. It's like I think it's the straight up just Anubis face. Um, all three color waves are fire, so maybe it's A tier. Honestly, it's not that bad of a skin. Oh, we skipped Mercy somehow. Oh, I don't know where to put the Mercy one. Honestly, I'm gonna put Mercy in A. I've seen her during that event, the when she turned into a bad guy. That event made that skin honestly look so cool. She was actually really powerful. She was OP. She was broken in that mode. That mode was made to sell this skin. I think it did good. I feel like you don't really see this skin as much in game. Um, but it's still a pretty good one. I don't really know enough about it though, honestly. This is where my knowledge will fall off. I don't know as much about Mercy's skins. Okay, this may be controversial to some, but the Widow skin is a Mido skin. We're gonna put that in C tier. It literally just looks like Halloween dress up. The first style is like just so mid. Not a fan. I know Pablo likes the. Do you still rock that one?
what skin?
The Mido, mythical
uh,
Mido.
yeah, sometimes. It's probably on now. It's either that or Cyber Devil.
I'm gonna say it's C tier, but I honestly haven't worn it too much. I've only like looked at it in the gallery. So
It's like okay.
yeah, that's what I would
I
say.
like
Mido.
the gun effect. I like the grapple too.
Gun effect and grapple are cool. Okay, that's good to
The hat's
know.
cool. Widow isn't blue, which is kind of cool. Yeah,
Okay, see,
it's
that's
alright.
something that I wouldn't even have noticed.
Let
That's
me see.
okay. Not being
It's in my
blue.
A tier.
You're A tier? Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe after what you just said, we can bump it up to B. Because I am a fan of cool gun effects and the other side effects. I think that is cool stuff.
Hmm. It's a cool theme. It's like magic.
All right, on to the next, the Reinhardt. We're gonna put that in A tier. It is really cool. I think every style of that skin is cool, through the gilded aspects to the what's the rainbow one called? Whatever that one's. I think every style of the Reinhardt skin looks insane if you have it maxed out. Um, I think it has cool voice lines. I think it has a cool theme for Reinhardt being like what Thor. Um, so I think it's a cool skin. Very cool skin. I can't really think much else to say about him. He's it's a good one. It might even be S tier, honestly. I think it's safe to put him in S tier. All right, Zenyatta. I think this is good enough for A tier. It's really cool looking. Um, I honestly haven't checked it out enough to know all these styles. I feel like I really only see one style normally. But yeah, the Zen skin's pretty cool. Okay, this one is going to be controversial, but I hate the Juno skin. And it's for one reason and one reason only. When you put down that fucking speed ring hard effect, it is the loudest thing in the world. Throws me off every time. It throws my games, gets in my head. If you're running this skin, you're throwing matches for me specifically. Cool. Moving on. I think Souljourn A tier, really cool styles, really cool color waves. Only thing holding her back is that gun was so bulky, really really bulky. I'm gonna put Diva in B tier. I did not like her voice lines on this one. Initiating tiger sequence or whatever sounds so corny or just not good. I don't know. But the skin itself is fire. I think it's a good skin, but voice lines not good. Druid Lifeweaver, I think this is a C tier. Not a big fan. Not the coolest customizations. I guess the Druid is cool, but I think they could have just made this as a shop skin and it would have sold just as well. I don't think it was worth a mythical slot. I think the Junker, why can't I think of his name? Junkrat, A tier, pretty cool. Cool styles. I like the glow. Um, his trap is really cool. I think the colors really carry it though. They actually kind of put some effort into it. It looked like. All right, last but not least, General Zhao. We're gonna put him in B tier. He's a fairy, General Zhao. Unless you're literally rocking the General Zhao style, I don't know what you're doing. Um, so yeah. All right, roast us in the comments below. Pretty